Shalom, shalom. Man, we had a very peaceful, a very blessed Shabbat today. I just praise the Father for that He allowed us to partake in His Shabbat, His Sabbath, His day of rest. And I laid down, but I couldn't sleep. So I said, let me go into the war room. This is what I call my office, the war room. This is where I study. This is where I pray. This is where I cry out to the Father and He hears me and He answers me. I want to share something with you in the first letter of John, chapter 2, beginning with verse 3. Listen to what he is saying. And hereby we do know that we know Him if we keep His commandments. He that saith, I know Him, and keepeth not His commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. He that saith that he abideth in Him ought himself to walk even as He walked. This is a hard pill to swallow, but it's a truth that has to be told. You say you've been serving, you say that you've been walking with the Lord for many years now. You say that God speaks to you and that you hear from God, but you don't follow His instructions. Men behind the pulpit that get up on Sunday mornings, they are peddling the same lie that the serpent told to Eve. You don't have to keep His instructions. That's the same spirit that's in the church. When a man says that he's called of God and he tells you that you don't have to follow His instructions, that's the same lie that Satan told Eve. And just as Eve and Adam believed it, so many in the church are believing the same lie. He that saith he abideth in Him ought himself also to walk even as He walked. They say that they follow Yeshua, but they don't follow the instructions. They don't follow the instructions of Torah. Now I'm going to sum this up in a nutshell. The writings of the Apostle Paul in Titus chapter 1, in book of Titus chapter 1 verse 16. Listen to what Paul was saying. They profess that they know Elohim. They profess that they know God. They profess that they follow Jesus. But in works, in how they live their life, they deny Him. They confess with their mouth that they know Him. But in the way they worship Him, the way they live their life, they are denying Him. It's time to wake up. It's time to get your house in order. There's no 50 shades of truth. You need to come out of the Babylonian religious system. Christianity did not even exist in the book of Acts. That's something that Constantine, with the help of the Catholic Church, created. The people in the book of Acts, even the Gentiles, they were taught the Torah. They were taught to follow the Torah. We coming up on Feast of Trumpets. You got the 10 days of awe. If you're standing behind the pulpit and you're telling your congregation that they don't have to they don't have to follow the Torah, they don't have to keep his instructions, and you're not teaching Torah, I would take those 10 days and make it 10 days of repentance. Meditate upon that and be blessed. Much, much shalom.